right, we have Bjorn Billhart. And he is the founder and CEO of Inspire Learning. It's a 50-person simulation and serious game development company that he started in 2001 with the belief that online training can be inspiring and fun. Bjorn is a recognized authority in the field of e-learning and simulation design and has been a speaker at conferences such as Training, ASTD, ISPI. He previously worked as a consultant and corporate trainer for Van, a Dutch software company, and conducted training classes in Europe and the US. He also worked for McKinsey & Company, my cousin works there, a strategic management consulting firm. He holds an MBA from Harvard Business School and a dual BA/BBA from the University of Texas, where he is a graduate of the Plan 2 and the Business Honors Program. Bjorn is a native of Hamburg, Germany, and came to the US as an exchange student in high school. Welcome, Bjorn.
Thank you.
Next to Bjorn is Star Long, executive producer at Disney Learning. Star Long has been making computer games for nearly 20 years, partnering with visionaries such as Richard Garriott and Warren Spector. While at Origin, Electronic Arts, he was the project director of Ultima Online, one of the games credited with creating massively multiplayer online game industry. In 2001, he founded Destination Games with Richard Garriott and Robert Garriott, which in turn was acquired by NCSoft. That is the biggest massively multiplayer company in the world now. In 2008, Star was named one of the top 20 most influential people in the massively multiplayer online industry by Beckett Massive Online Gamer magazine. In 2009, he joined Walt Disney Company as an executive producer, so that's where he is now. And I've known him for many years. He's profiled in many of the books in the book series, and we have worked together on the AIAS panel. And Josh, you know us well.
Yes.
So I want to welcome Star to this discussion. And next to Star, we have Lucian Battelle, Executive Director at GameDesk.org. Having designed or produced over a dozen educational games for industry and education, Lucian Battelle is at the forefront of developing how games can be used for core curriculum education. He was co-founder and co-architect of USC's undergraduate and master's computer science program in game development, served as associate director for games research at IMSC, USC, and taught as a faculty lecturer of game development, history of digital games, and serious game design at USC. He currently owns and runs Chizuru Games, an educational game company, and serves as executive director of the Game Desk program, a not-for-profit organization whose role is reshaping models for learning through gameplay and game development. And Lucian, you worked with Louis of Alelo?
No, I didn't
know
work directly. I mean, we've spoken at a lot of the same events and sat around a lot of tables together when he was at ISI.
Okay, cool. Well, welcome, Lucian. Finally, we have Kevin Carey, who has also been just a great help tonight. I want to give him an extra hand for that. He is helping us with this whole venue, and it's been wonderful. Director of production at Alelo. He's a 16-year veteran of the game industry, specializing in the management of people and processes. He's worked for both industry leaders, EA, THQ, as well as smaller companies that became industry leaders, such as Red Storm and Pandemic, and helped these companies through critical growth stages and milestones. His career includes stints as a designer and creative director on several projects, plus work as both internal and external producer and executive producer. The last several years, he has focused on studio management and growth. He's also involved in game industry educational outreach, speaking at and working with area institutions including USC, Santa Monica College, Art Institute of Los Angeles, and as well as Game Developers Conference and the International Game Developers Association. He received a BA in Linguistics from Northwestern University. Welcome. So all of our panelists are actually from slightly different areas and have different approaches and different perspectives on serious games. One of the things I want to bring up, and I did talk to all the panelists about it, and I'm starting to talk to more people about it. I think this is a great time to find out what you all think of it. The terminology serious doesn't really bode well for a lot of people, and it's not a very exciting term, is it?
No,
Serious.
no.
We don't want to play serious games. We want to play fun games, right? So, we've been banding about the idea of changing the terminology, and I was brainstorming with my husband, Luis Levy, who's there with the video camera of the Bola company, one night, and I asked him what he thought, and he actually brought up this wonderful phrase, smart games. And I love it, and I'm curious about what you all think. What do you think of smart games? Who likes it? Clap.